Good evening and welcome to downtown Louisville, Kentucky, here on the banks of the Ohio River. It's the KFC Yum Center, and it's got some really good ACC basketball action tonight. Hello, everyone. I'm Jody Demling, alongside former Louisville star Larry O'Bannon. And Bill Covington Jr. will throw it up. Tony Padilla and Clarence Armstrong also with us here tonight, and Rain Smith tracks it down, and the Cards have it to begin play. Louisville lost 3 in a row, the 4 losses to all teams ranked. Hepburn to Javon Hadley, misses the first look there, got the tap. And James Scott, as we see the UTEP lineup here. Corey Camper has played at a high level the last couple of games for them. You've got Devin Barnes and David Terrell. These guys really get after it on defense, and we'll talk about shooting in a minute as well, because they can shoot it too, Larry. They do.
UTEP shoots as a team 40% from the three-point line. That's top 20 in the nation, so it's definitely something that the University of Louisville's got to take.
For the second straight game, as you see Chucky Hepburn to James Scott, misses that one. Ball tapped up. Hadley with it to Rain Smith, and he throws it away as he tried to. He got caught in midair there as Barnes goes up for the layup. Ready, the team that forces the most in the nation. Waterman with a 3, off the mark. Hadley with it, back out to Hepburn, and Chucky tries to work down. He does underneath to James Scott for the dunk.
Good job.
Doesn't miss many of those, and he gets a lot of dunks. Nice save there from Terrell as they get it. Kalu on Scott. Smith helps out. Kalu with a jump hook, up and in, and he averages 5.5 points per game. That's a 2-pointer that puts UTEP ahead 4-2 here early on.
It's a good sign for UTEP to get points from Kevin Kalu early, get him involved into the game.
That's a good sign for Louisville. A corner 3 ball from Noah Waterman. 10 of 43 from 3. He's got to shoot the ball better for this team.
It's a great sign if you're Pat Kelsey. You want to get Noah Waterman going early. You need guys to step up, especially since you're down. You shorten rotation. You lost some of your key guys. He's one of the people that has to step up to help these Louisville Cards get to where they want to be.
Good defense by Scott. Hepburn comes away with it. Hepburn off to Smith, and oh, that ball was to Hadley, and he was open, and Scott tipped it away, and the Camper run-out layup. It's 6-5 UTEP. Waterman into the basket. No, Waterman's got 5 early on.
Neither one of these teams are
double team there. Scott, Chucky for 3, misses it. Gets his own rebound to Scott. Waterman, another 3. He missed it. Hadley there for the rebound, and Javon Hadley puts it back.
Louisville looking like they're starting to take their time against this pressure. Able to be patient. The key to it is ball faking. Anytime you get a lot of pressure, you ball fake and use the defense's aggressiveness against them.
Terrell with a buck Cardinals as they cling to a 1-point lead. Terrell, that's also Derek Hamilton in, and a steal. James Scott, and he is fouled.
11 extra possessions that you give yourself each game. And when you combine turning teams over and shooting the ball well.
We've got Terrell with it with Hepburn on him. Frank Anselm eBay. So I was like, hold on, there's something different out there for Louisville. Frank hasn't played for a couple games and kind of comes out and helps, and Kalu with an easy bucket. Pretty hard, but Waterman just missed the putback.
Yeah, he's just got to go up strong and finish that.
Rain Smith and Javon Hadley going to get back in here at the next break. There's Bynum. Oh my goodness, a 3 for Bynum.
A little bit. Just need to slow down, ball fake, be strong with the ball, make your pass crisp.
You pretty much know every time you're going to have 2 guys there. Is a nice pass. Anselm eBay to Edwards.
To see that, but he didn't look to see where it went off of last.
Yeah, definitely did hit the rim. Bynum misses the 2-pointer. The putback for Hamilton. So 13 to 12 now, 15 to 12 here. Edwards, fake, down the lane. Up and in for Terrence Edwards. A little awkward, but it got the bucket, Larry.
As long as it goes in. As long as it goes in. Louisville got to do a good job of boxing out Derek Hamilton. He has more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds on the year. So big key for Louisville to make sure they put a body on him when the shot goes up.
Another bucket easy at the rim. It looks.
You know, you have Chucky Hepburn, and outside of that, you know, it's not many guys that can really create shots for themselves. So losing core.
You saw Rain Smith very patient on that one, and he faked and then got the three-pointer. Louisville double deep in there. You got Bynum up for three. He missed one. Hey, stop the presses there. Bynum 64% from three. He did miss that.
40%. Top 20 in the knocking it down. And some nights you're not. You got to find creative ways of putting it in the basket when you're not able to put it in from the three-point line every night.
Hamilton makes one of two. Waterman a three for Louisville. Off the mark, but they're going to call foul now. And Waterman also looked like he took the line. And Larry, what? I don't. His free throw looks good, but it just doesn't go in.
Ball. Sometimes it's more in between the ears than what's going on with UTEP. That's very aggressive. It allows you to cut. You can get a few back doors. And they have really good passes, especially with James Scott.
How about Hepburn just going right to the basket? Chucky with the bucket. That always. Scott with it to Chucky. Hepburn again. Scott looking. They were looking for Scott to get it to Edwards. Edwards to Hepburn. Three for Chucky. He's got five.
That was a great possession for Louisville. Had a few
Likes his matchup, goes to the basket, but kind of comes back around now as got a man wide open. Hadley under the bucket.
It's a good pass. It's a good move. Good cut without the ball by Javon.
The Miners take chance.
Awesome, and really becoming to the player that he is for the Cardinals.
Right before he went to that last break, he did get called for his second foul. So the Cards, he's the one guy you can ill afford to have sitting on the bench. My goodness.
And that is a guy you cannot afford to let get going.
Hadley, Terrence Edwards. Misses it. Tapped out. Louisville taps it again, but UTEP comes away with it. So Louisville getting good looks. The Cards just 3 of 12 from the three-point line. Tamper takes it to the bucket on Roos. And 5 quick points there for UTEP.
Louisville racing back down. Great job. They need to do more of that. Louisville has an interesting lineup, not with this lineup.
Bynum is now 21 of 15 on the season.
You just got to watch it go through the net and build his confidence. That's it.
UTEP with it, down 3. Bynum. I want Bynum inside the three-point line if I'm Pat Kelsey. Camper missed it. Frazier with the rebound and the putback.
Nice finish going to the basket. Athletic up and say. Looking to take his game to another level this year.
6.5 points, 2 rebounds so far. Bynum again. Another 3. And that's going to be a technical foul because Tony Padilla saw him as he. Coach Golding doesn't like it, as we see here. He hits the 3, turn around and says something right to Pat Kelsey. Bill Covington let it go, but Tony Padilla from the opposite side did not.
Yeah, and that's just one where you got to play. You know, he's excited. He's gotten off to
5 straight field goals. Hadley with Bynum on him to Edwards. He's going to be fouled by Terrell.
And shooting. Like he's shooting off the dribble and off the bounce. Those are some tough makes into closing the half and into the second half.
It has been a lot of one-on-one stuff that they've gotten because a lot of it coming on offensive rebounds.
Yes.
Bruce turns right into it, and that's what you're going to learn there. Chucky cannot foul. And Barnes with the, there was no referee behind it here. We were the ones behind it. And Louisville just not strong with it. And they've got 8 turnovers so far. Chucky to the basket, misses.
Available for the pass.
Chucky 35 from 3-point range.
The ball in the basket besides just relying on the 3 sometimes when you're not making them.
You mentioned early on the passing lanes and being patient as Barnes at the shot clock as it was winding down, and Barnes
allows them to maybe get some back cuts, to get some layups, opportunities to get points in the paint. Because right now, struggling from 3, so just got to get creative and find new ways of trying to put these guys in the best position to score the basketball.
Louisville waits as Chucky goes with 10 seconds to go. Louisville going to run something here out of the timeout. Hepburn with it on the baseline, tries to get it to Waterman. And the foul is going to be on Kalu. Hepburn makes the first. And he makes the second. Thomas with it. Quickly down the court. Jones. A 3. Brain Smith almost made that one. So Elijah Jones, just 2 of 3 on 3s all year. He hits one just before the buzzer. UTEP.
Steals. Camper at 2.9 steals a game. Chucky at 3.2 steals a game. So gets his hand on a lot of passes.
Brain Smith, Scott with the putback. Waterman misses a 3, and Louisville continues to struggle from 3-point range. Now 3 of 18. Terrell to the bucket. Harassing Terrell. Frazier drives on Scott and a tough bucket, and he's going to get the foul.
I think they might have called Noah Waterman on the reach in.
This is the of UTEP. Chucky into the lane. And he's going up for the shot. He gets 2 free throws, as they call the first, with 17:51 left.
Stat here on the floor for you.
Yeah, he had a sub at the.
Bulls got to dig in and get some stops and try to find a way to get some deflections, get some steals, and get out in the fast break and get some easy layups.
Not a ton of deflections tonight. You're right on that for this Louisville team. Camper, the 3. He makes it. Corey Camper. So that's a jump ball. It is Louisville's possession to Hadley. He works. Hadley with the turnaround. He's going to have to continue to score for this Louisville team when they're in a night like this, when they're struggling so much. He's a guy that can do it from a number of different levels.
He is. He made a great move there. Took his time.
Edwards comes away with it. It was a deflection. Edwards in for the bucket. The easy layup.
You listen to Coach Kelsey talk to him and just tell him he's got to slow down a little bit. Just be patient and keep the game simple.
Edwards for 3, and Louisville has tied it.
Big time shot. That's what Louisville.
Inside, Kalu has it taken away. Rain Smith comes away with it for Louisville. The Cards on a 7-0 run. Smith to Scott, and he has it taken away. Got caught where he couldn't. It's going to be a block on Rain Smith. And of course, that is what sparked him being like, okay, not a great call.
Yeah, of course.
12.9 a game. Make it 9 in the corner. Kanai misses. Battle for the rebound. Terrence Edwards saves it for Louisville. Edwards gets it back in the corner. A 3 for Terrence Edwards. He's got 14, and Louisville has the lead at 46-45.
Big time shot to give the Cards the lead here.
The crowd into it here in the Yum Center for really the first time tonight. Bynum to the basket. Ooh!
Tough shot. Oh, tough shot.
Edwards right back down. Misses. The foul on Bynum will be his second.
The percentages start to average out, but this is going up. This is going up.
All right, Edwards now leads Louisville with 16. Puts the Cards back on top by 1 again. Hadley and Hepburn. Camper with a long 3. There it is.
ACC, so kudos to Chucky for really kind of taking him out of what he wants to do and drawing him into some fouls.
Waterman to Smith. He throws it up for Scott, and he's fouled. That's Camper's 3rd. Terrell has 4. Thomas, the step back, misses it. Rain Smith taps it over to Hepburn. Heads up play by Rain Smith.
It's a great box out by James Scott. Even though he didn't get the rebound, he didn't let Derek Hamilton get it.
Scott with the bucket. Smith, the alley-oop, and he blocks that, gets his hand on it, a deflection. Edwards, and that's going to be a block. So the blocking foul on Barnes. So you're kind of like in the middle of it.
Yeah, you don't want to take the full blunt of it, but sometimes you just got to take it on the chest.
And Scott kept that alive, and then it's going to be a foul on Hadley, his first.
Get on the offensive end now.
Hadley with the miss. Scott gets the tip. Louisville, the ball everywhere, can't get it. Alley-oop.
Boy, they get out on the break fast.
They do. Camper with the Fat Edwards over to Hadley, back to Chucky. Edwards a 3. Hadley with the rebound.
Keep him honest, but you got to find other ways like we talked about. Offensive rebound is Devon putting it in. Getting deflections, getting out on the break, getting easy layups, getting to the foul line. You got to find other ways to put the ball in the basket.
There's a way to put it in for the Miners. That's a 3 from Frazier. Edwards to the bucket. Fat Edwards now with 18. Scott almost with the steal. Bynum. And Edwards gets his hand on it. Chucky gets the steal. Chucky to the basket. He's going to get fouled. Hepburn missed it. That was a really nice pass from Frazier down the baseline.
It was a great set. Derek Hamilton wasn't ready to score the ball when he caught it.
And Edwards takes it to the bucket. Hamilton's second. And UTEP tonight.
Bench. A lot of buckets right there.
That is a Bynum come back in. Twisted his ankle. Camper to the bucket. Hadley with he just bothered him right at the bucket, and Hepburn took an eye roof.
Get on the roof, young fella.
So Chucky with his 4th Smith assist of the night. Into Hamilton, taken away by Hepburn. Chucky on the break. Chucky backs it up. Over to Kenai, the fake, and the slam for the freshman. With an emphatic first slam. Here's Thomas. Foul trouble for UTEP. Chucky almost with another steal there. He almost got that one with his foot. Camper to the basket on Edwards. It goes in and fouled.
The crowd for a second.
He's got 17 now. Edwards drives. Hadley, the one-handed putback, and he draws the foul. How did he get that in. Hadley misses the free throw.
We talk about finding different ways to score. Offensive rebounding. How you do it?
Yes, it is. Bynum with a three, off balance with Hepburn trying to steal it, and he still gets it off.
My goodness.
And a turnover for Louisville, going a little too fast. Camper, and a quick 5 points for UTEP.
It's been Corey Camper.
Edwards, and then, as I say, he was tugging on his jersey pretty good there. Thomas is second.
Way, and he's not making shots. He's still aggressive. He still wants the ball. I thought at times when good night, whether you're having a bad night, we need you to step up, especially with Kaysen and Corin going down, to help us kind of be the man and help create easier opportunities for these other guys. And I think he's really stepped up and shown that in these last couple of games, starting with the Duke game.
He's got 22 tonight. He's 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Thomas to the basket.
Hepburn.
Edwards into Hepburn. Hepburn, Hadley, Smith, Edwards, and Scott. Rain Smith, a three-pointer. Rebound. Barnes to the basket and draws the foul. Every time Louisville gets a little momentum, though, UTEP has an answer. They missed
End of the game and get to the sets and get to the easy baskets that they need to.
Looked like he walked, might have been fouled, nothing called. Hadley comes away with it, and Hadley drives in.
It's a good take to the basket, Javon.
19 of 26 on the season. Boards. Scott's got 11 boards for Louisville. Crowd comes alive here in the Yum Center. Good defense from Louisville so far. Barnes to the basket. Foul on Scott. He's 29 of 37 on the season. Right at the shot clock, and Louisville just could get nothing on that possession.
Excellent defensive possession by UTEP.
Oh, and a foul called. Barnes.
Devin Barnes really getting in the high pick and roll.
Makes that second one.
Got time for a pass, maybe 2 dribbles.
Rain Smith. Missed it, but Hadley with the rebound, and he's fouled.
Who else, right? It's for a better look, and Javon just doing everything he can to.
Come on, baby. Makes that one. And the crowd on their feet. Under a minute. Barnes inside the lane to the free throw line. The jumper is good, and a timeout quickly.
Barnes,
Coach Gold.
If you're Louisville, you want to wind this thing all the way down. You want to start your offense at about 11, 10 seconds.
They started at 12. Scott. Chucky comes back and gets it. Inside to Scott for the dunk! Hepburn to Scott!
Great pass, even better finish by James in traffic.
Miss, and Kalu with the dunk. They don't have a timeout. Rain Smith is fouled. Item is 23 of 35. Smith makes that one for UTEP. Does Pat Kelsey take one?
No,
he does not.
Rain Smith knocks him down cool, calm, and collectively.
Frazier They get an open look, and they miss it. The strip, the putback, Terrell not there. And the Cardinals survive 77-74.
Great game.
Javon Hadley and James Scott with double-doubles. Terrence Edwards with 22 points. Larry, a survival for the Cards.
Great win for the Cards.